spoiler things are coming, okay? If you haven't seen the end of Stranger Things Season 4, I was just not watching this video. Hey, if you want to watch it, that's fine by me. I'll take the view. But if you don't want to be spoiled, hold off on watching this video till you have, okay? Because the spoiler things are coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm most excited for Volume 2 to be released. Like, that is the craziest. Like, Volume 1 is just setting up for those final 2 episodes. So I think people are going to be really, really happy.
I don't know if happy would be the word I would use to describe Stranger Things fans' reaction to the Season 4 finale. Another word that Sadie Sink used in her interview with Entertainment Weekly might be more appropriate. Heartbreaking.
We need a doctor! Call an ambulance! Hurry, call an ambulance!
It really is just so sad when you're putting yourself in that moment and then you're with someone like Caleb, who I've known since I was very little. Sometimes things can be very real on that set. It was very emotional.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready.
You're not gonna die. Please just hang on.
I want to go. I'm not ready to watch.
You're not gonna die. Just hang on.
And Sadie revealed to Deadline that she actually got the script for Max's confessional monologue in episode 9 well in advance, so it actually helped form how she played other scenes earlier in the season.
I pray that something will happen to me.
It says so much about Max's mindset throughout season 4. Having that and knowing that bit of information while we're filming the previous episodes was very helpful.
Her journey with grieving Billy and the guilt that she feels along with it, I feel like you're constantly like peeling back layer after layer. You think you know a little bit about what's going on there, and then she starts to open up even more.
An integral to that character development has been Kate Bush's 1985 song Running Up That Hill, which has become a #1 hit since the season was released.
Next.
Sadie tells Deadline, the song was always in the script. Like from the first episode when she's walking down the hallway, the script said Kate Bush Running Up That Hill is playing. So I knew that song came into play in a much bigger way in the later episodes. I definitely listened to that song a lot in preparation. I instantly loved it. I think it just fit the vibe of the show. And Sadie says it was actually playing when they were shooting some of that trip down Max's memory lane.
You think I don't see what you're doing?
I knew that they were going to use that song, and they knew that they were going to use that song because it's tied to the Stranger Things world in a way. It usually signals that something wrong is happening. It definitely stirs up a lot of emotions in me personally. So while the season ended with Max in pretty dire condition, the Duffer Brothers made clear on the Happy Sad Confused podcast yesterday.
We can't say Max is alive.
Right. Yeah, she's brain dead, but she's alive. Brain dead and blind.
And all of her bones broken.
Yeah,
but she's doing great.
But she's not dead. Sadie says that the bros have been very secretive about season 5 in general. We did have a conversation. I have no idea what's coming in 5 and what that looks like. Max's storyline is very up in the air because obviously she's in a coma and Eleven can't find her in the void. So who knows where she is and what state she's in. I'm just as excited as everyone else to find out where Max is and how she's doing. So obviously Max is going to be around in some capacity in season 5 because the Duffer Brothers wouldn't have kept her alive otherwise. But regardless, the next season is the last one. So it's made Sadie reflective on the experience in her interview with Pink Villa.
One of the great things about working on a TV show is that like you're constantly going back to the same character. And for Max, it's been really cool. I feel like each season you kind of see a different side of her.
I'll definitely miss playing Max because it's such a big part of like who we are, like these characters. And not so much that like we put a lot of ourselves into them or they rubbed off on us in a way, but it's just like, I don't know, we're so used to them.
Beautiful work from Sadie this season. She was definitely a standout. But yeah, what did you think of Max's journey this season? And how do you think she'll factor into the next?